Have you ever heard a guitarist whose tone immediately reminded you of a legend? Today, we're looking at Neisha's performance, not to compare who is better, but to analyze what makes her playing so expressive. We'll focus on technique, phrasing, dynamics, and emotion. The first thing I noticed wasn't speed, it was confidence. Every note has purpose. Great guitarists don't just play notes, they shape each phrase to communicate emotion.
Tortured tattoo, and I'll be writing on a ghost train. Where the cars they scream and say.
Listen to the timing between the notes. She allows the melody to breathe. That kind of restraint is something experienced musicians appreciate because silence is part of the music.
I see her standing in the light. She had a ticket for the rain.
What impresses me most is Neisha's control. Instead of trying to overwhelm listeners with speed, every note is allowed to breathe. That kind of restraint is often harder than playing fast. Good guitarists can play many notes. Great guitarists know which notes not to play.
Through my heart and my soul. And the big wheel keep on turning. Neon burning.
The phrasing really stands out. There's confidence without showing off. The bends are tasteful. The vibrato feels natural. And the dynamics rise and fall like a conversation instead of a technical exercise.
It's just a danger when you're riding at it.
What I appreciate is that Neisha doesn't simply imitate. Many players can reproduce notes. But making the guitar sing, that comes from feel.
It's just a cakewalk, twisting, baby, yeah, step right up and say.
Technique is important. Tone is important. But emotion is what people remember. This performance reminds us that guitar isn't only about precision. It's about telling a story.
On burning up above, and I'm just high on the world. Come on, take a look.
One of Neisha's strengths is consistency. The touch remains smooth throughout the performance, giving the melody a natural vocal quality rather than sounding mechanical.
Well, it's been money from my soul on another worldly gig. Money from my soul and
This is where many listeners instantly think of Mark Knopfler. It's not just the guitar tone, it's the expressive phrasing. Neisha captures that storytelling quality while still bringing her own personality.
to me, just like it always did. Oh, like the Spanish seeds.
Notice the dynamics. Instead of playing every note at the same volume, she lets the music rise and fall naturally. That's what keeps listeners emotionally engaged. Technique serves the music here. Fast playing can be impressive, but tasteful playing is what people remember years later. Notice how relaxed her picking hand appears. Experienced guitarists know that tension is the enemy of speed. The smoother your motion, the cleaner and more effortless the performance becomes.
She took off a silver.
This isn't random shredding. Every fast passage seems connected to the melody. Instead of playing as many notes as possible, she's using speed to build excitement while keeping the musical story intact.
And in the roar of dust and diesel, I stood and watched her walk away.
That's not an easy phrase to execute. It requires precise synchronization between both hands. When timing is even slightly off, the audience notices immediately. Here, everything stays remarkably controlled.
Up above, and I'm just high on this world. Come on and take a low ride.
This is something I really appreciate. After demonstrating impressive speed, she doesn't stay there. She immediately returns to expressive bends and sustained notes, reminding us that emotion is still the priority.
All the time on the road. Whoa, yeah, now I'm searching.
The upper register of the guitar can easily sound harsh if it's overplayed. Neisha keeps it musical by maintaining control over her touch and vibrato.
Girl, it looks so pretty.
That's a subtle skill that separates mature players from those who rely on speed alone.
Always did.
Watch how economical her movements are. Her fingers aren't flying unnecessarily. Efficient motion allows players to maintain accuracy and conserve energy throughout longer solos. Descending runs often expose technical weaknesses because they demand precise timing and control. Here, the notes remain even and connected, making the phrase sound fluid rather than rushed. One thing I admire is the balance between technique and feeling. Some guitarists can impress you with speed, while others move you emotionally. Neisha demonstrates that these two qualities can complement each other. I can understand why listeners are reminded of Mark Knopfler's expressive style. Rather than copying every detail, Neisha captures the idea of letting the guitar speak naturally. That's an approach many musicians strive for. Listen carefully to the picking accuracy here. Even as the tempo increases, each note remains distinct. That's a hallmark of solid picking technique. Speed without sacrificing clarity. What stands out is her precision. Fast playing can easily become muddy, but Neisha maintains consistent articulation. Every note contributes to the phrase instead of blending into a single blur. Watch her picking hand. There doesn't appear to be any wasted movement. Efficient picking is something many experienced guitarists work toward because it helps maintain both speed and control. Her shredding isn't just about demonstrating technical ability. The faster passages fit naturally within the melody, making them feel like part of the musical story rather than a separate display of speed. One thing I appreciate is that she doesn't lose control when the tempo increases. Many players can play fast for a moment, but maintaining clean timing and even dynamics throughout a passage takes a great deal of practice. After those rapid runs, she transitions smoothly back into expressive phrasing. That contrast between technical passages and melodic playing keeps the solo engaging from beginning to end. Consistency is often overlooked. It's not enough to execute one difficult lick well. Maintaining accuracy and tone across an entire performance is what reflects disciplined preparation. Neisha's performance demonstrates that effective lead guitar isn't measured by speed alone. Her combination of precise picking, controlled shredding, expressive phrasing, and musical restraint creates a performance that's both technically impressive and enjoyable to listen to. Thanks for watching. If Neisha's incredible guitar performance impressed you, show your support for Missioned Souls by subscribing to their channel, sharing their music, and leaving them an encouraging comment. Every bit of support means a lot.